Hello, students. Welcome to the fourth video in our reading strategy series. This week, we will be learning about matching headings. By the end of this video, you will understand what matching headings means and how to use this strategy to match the correct heading to different parts of a text. Now, first, let's understand what is matching headings. Matching heading means choosing the right title or heading for each section of a text. A text usually given to you in exam or in your pathways has many sections or paragraphs, and each section will have a different heading. So, matching heading means choosing the right title or heading for each paragraph of a text. Headings summarize what a section is about in few words. When you read the heading, you may understand what is inside the paragraph. Let's see an example. Think about a book chapter. Each chapter has a title that tells you what the chapter is about. So, in matching headings, you look for the right title for each part of the text. Now, let's see, why is matching headings important? It is important because it helps you understand the main ideas of each section of a text. It also helps you organize your thoughts or ideas and focus on the most important points. So, when you match the heading with the paragraph, you will understand the main idea of the paragraph because the title is the main idea of the paragraph. And if you are able to match the title to a particular paragraph, you may understand what it is about. Let's see an example. Imagine a reading article with three paragraphs about different topics. Matching the headings help you understand the topic of each paragraph without reading them in detail. Now, let's see how you can do this. How to match headings. Some effective strategies I'm going to share with you. Number 1, read the headings first. Before you read the heading text, you read the headings which are given to you. Look at all the headings. This gives you an idea of the main ideas you will find in the text. In exam, you will be given titles and then there will be a passage given to you. You need to match each paragraph with the heading given. So before you read the paragraph, the first step is to read the headings. And then you can read the first and the last line of the paragraph and match the proper heading. The next strategy is to skim each paragraph. After you read the title, skim the paragraph quickly to get the main idea. In skimming lesson, I already told you how to skim. So there are different ways, and reading the first and the last line is one of the ways. So you read it to get the main idea, then you will be able to match it. It will help you choose the correct heading. The third strategy is to look for keywords. Pay attention to important words or the repeated idea, something which is being talked again and again in the text. These words will often match words in the headings. And the last strategy is eliminate wrong options. There will be some options which will not match at all. So eliminate, put a cross mark on that first, and then whatever is remaining, you read them, skim the passages, and then try to find out the main idea of the paragraph, and you can match the heading with the paragraph. Now, let's practice. Here is a short paragraph. You skim the paragraph and match it with the correct heading. The paragraph is this. So quickly skim. Don't read each and every word. Just skim through it. Animals, deforestation, forest, cut down, animals, tiger, birds, elephant, food, shelter. Now these are all the important words. Now based on this, here is a question. Which heading matches this paragraph? Is it talking about trees? Is it talking about animals in danger? Or is it talking about planting more forests? You can now be able to answer because you have skimmed through it. Okay, let's check the answer. If your answer is animals in danger, well done, it is the correct answer. Good. Now, let's move on to look at some tips. I'm going to give you 3 tips for matching headings. Number 1, focus on the main idea. Each paragraph will have one big idea, main idea. So look for the heading that matches with that idea and not the details. There will be many details inside the paragraphs. You don't have to look at the details. Just look at the main big idea and then you can match it with your title. Number 2, ignore unnecessary information. Don't get distracted by extra details. Focus on what paragraph is mostly talking about. Leave all the examples or statistics or any other details given there. And the last tip is double check. If you are unsure, read the paragraph and the heading to make sure if they match or not. And you can develop this over time by practicing. Now, let's recap what we have studied. Today, we learned that matching headings helps you find the main idea of the paragraph. And how you can do this? By skimming, looking for keywords, and by eliminating headings that do not match. And what's next? In our next class, we'll play some games to practice matching headings and see how fast you can find the right headings for different texts. So, with this, we'll come to an end of our video. See you in next class where we'll test your matching heading skills with exciting challenges. Thank you and have a nice day till we meet next.